Hello, Monsters Abound, and welcome back to War 1 3 and Part 2. Almost forgot the number. Really shouldn't have. Part 2 of my Balthasar Gelt Campaign. Well, last time we had a poll. The poll was, what should we do with this, of these options? Which were these? I can do words. Which of these options should we pick? And with a stunning 60% of the votes, it was BBFF, So there we go. We're now BFFs with Zhou Ming. I don't think too much should have changed. Obviously, I had to start the turn over again, but that's fine. Ensure the following building has been built. Livery, and then we'll get Theodore Bruckner. Lovely. The Brayherds come. Fantastic. But luckily over there, so nowhere near me. Good. It's my preferred place from. Right, I am still slightly concerned about the Temple of Elemental Winds. I would like to... I mean, there's wood there, but I think getting defences is probably sensible. We'll blow all our cash, which is fine. I'm kind of tempted to put you in, but I think we need... I would much prefer to be friends with these guys. Than I would enemies. Okay, so they were friends with the Burning Wind nomads for some reason, and as such, my destruction of them has upset the Wood Elves. Oh well, I'm sure they'll get over it. Balthasar. Plague of Rust is pretty good. Just being able to go like, you have no armor now. Makes them very susceptible. Okay, we're going to get Evasion, and we're going to get Curse of Anra here, because I think that's a neat spell. Okay, you're getting Evasion and Purple Sun, and we lost a few units because I couldn't be bothered to fight the battle. But that's no big thing. What do we like? More growth. Yes. Right, so we currently have 2 provinces, which is not bad. So we've got some vampires to the north. Well, okay. Little raisin prune man. In fact, we're fairly surrounded by the undead. I might try and... what? Now, we did sign a treaty with the Eastern Riverlords, which has upset the lizards. So basically, we're upsetting everyone around us, apart from our BFF, Zhou Ming. Who loves us, and we love him. Not physically, obviously, unless.
Interesting. The Bright Order are seeking targets.
Okay, not a huge problem because I don't know where you are. Although my guess is here. Mind you, if you've just declared... Wait. Wait, no, are you there? Or are you here? Oh, you're there. Feels weird they declared war on me rather than Zhou Ming, but, alright then. Oh, we got an unusual location. In the village of the Cat Boys. It's a sewer dwelling. Well, we probably want to get rid of that, right? We probably just want to torch it. It's probably just Hey, there's some rats living down here. Yeah. I think we should just set fire to that, to be honest. Burn it. Good. Well, that spent all my money for this turn. Fantastic stuff. Lovely. Oh, we actually have quite a lot of arcane essays. So, I mean... If we save a few more, I could get a Cloak of Anra here, which probably isn't that useful. What does this do? That just reduces costs for... That's quite nice. Shaish reduces Winds of Magic cost of Spirit Leech. Ooh. And also gives power recharge rate and reserves per second for each... I mean, that is very nice. I'm tempted to save for that one, because if we give old whatever his name is, old Yu's book, but in fact, I should double check to see if there's any names. Any suggested? No.
Do not waste my potential.
That's all fine. Maybe I should name them all after
I am the supreme
Harry Potter. But the problem with that is that J.K. Rowling is a massive bitch. So it's probably my child has recently started watching the Harry Potter films. I'm a bit like, I was hoping he'd skip over them and go straight to Discworld, because, you know, Harry Potter is a badly written book series about a boy wizard, whereas the Discworld books will literally change your point of view of how the universe works. And I think of the two, I'd much prefer my child to learn empathy and compassion and philosophy via Terry Pratchett, who is a fucking genius and was taken too soon, compared to J.K. Rowling, who's a massive bitch. So, I mean, given the option, I would much prefer my kid to be reading Discworld. But he'll get there. it's fine. It's just Harry Potter is for the lowest common denominator, isn't it? I apologise if you like Harry Potter, obviously. Like, you can find enjoyment wherever you like. I'm not going to tell you what to enjoy. It's just a shame that J.K. Rowling, rather than going... it must be so easy when you've got a literal buttload of money to be a decent and kind human being, right? You've got no real worries in the world. It's amazing to me that so many people get rich and then turn into massive bastards. Why is... I mean, I know they say power corrupts, but Jesus Christ! Okay. Okay, there's a little bit more money coming in, which is nice. We are at war with the rats, but I suspect that Zhou Ming is going to stamp on them. I don't know why they declared war on me. That was a very fucking stupid thing for them to do, but okay. Cool, you do you. I mean, I know the player bias, but why does it make sense for this faction up here to declare war on me? I mean, how strong is Zhou Ming, just out of interest? So he's strength rank 9, so I'm guessing they just went, I need to pick on someone I don't like who's lower strength rank, but didn't go, their friend who lives next to me is probably just going to, you know, kick me in the dick. Which is going to sting. Very, very odd. I could... Right, what are my victory conditions, actually? Complete 12 unique... Right, and then do 30. Okay, that's pretty easy. And then I guess they couldn't really do specific, because if you picked to go to the Empire and they were like, kill Clan Eshin, you'd be, I can't actually do that. They're quite far away. So they had to make it fairly sort of generic. With that said, I really wish they'd done a little bit more with the victory conditions. Do we want to take out the vampires?
Do go on. Threaten me with Hellborg or Schwarzhelm's Wrath if you must. It makes no difference.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Right, so should we do that? Should we go for them? I guess. Are you chilling out a little bit? No. Come on, mate. Be cool. We could be friends. I could have elves in my army. It'd be great. I'm going to take attrition, aren't I? Not if I go to sea, though. Not if I go to sea. Ha ha ha. I mean, your army's mostly zombies, so not overly concerned about that. You're a little bit sad, but not too bad. This is... It's giving us a little bit of control. The Slash Corruption is creeping up. It does actually give me more money from... It gives me 2% more income from buildings. Hey, this Slaanesh shit may actually be a good thing. Slaanesh. Getting probed by tentacles, actually good. Allegedly. Allegedly. Or at least, at the very least, it increases your income. Somehow. We're not sure how. Science has yet to understand the reasons. But apparently it does. The cat is currently trying to come through the cat flap. It's one of those ones that has like the chip reader. The weird thing is, she will happily push it open with her head and then proceed to, like, try and scratch it open even though it's already open. I think she might be an idiot. I love her dearly, but she's an idiot, and currently she's playing the floor is lava. She doesn't want to be on the floor anywhere in the house. She will climb on the work surfaces, on the tables, on chairs, but the floor is apparently lava, and we don't know why. Sudden change, suddenly floor is lava, don't understand why, does not like going on the floor, unless you offer her, like, the little cat treats, in which case the floor's fine, apparently.
So,
Just God knows. Just God knows.
ready.
Anyway, right, we're going to declare war on you, and we're going to pull Zhou Ming into it. Oh wait, no, hang on.
Everything dies.
What about if I raid
I
you?
am ready.
Will that work? Ah, fuck it, we'll just go for it. Worst case, everyone dies.
Supreme Patriarch. By the common.
Fuck. I thought you were going to land next to it, you dozy twats. Christ. Why is it so hard? Why is life so hard? Because normally you should land next to it, invade it, job done. He decided to land away from it, and because of the way the movement works when you embark or disembark, which I'm going to be honest, is still to this day confusing to me, despite having over 3,000 hours in Warhammer 3. I genuinely am still very confused about how movement works when you embark and disembark. I don't think there's any rhyme or reason. The other thing I learned the other day, and I was kind of shocked by, is that unless you have enough research to reduce the research time by 1 turn, it doesn't actually have an effect. I always thought it would do, but apparently not. Okay, so we've taken attrition. Lovely, thank you very much for that. Pyrrhic victory. Well, we shall see. I do hope one day they do something more with the vampires in Cathay, because it's such an interesting idea. Completely different vampire counts. That'd be really cool. So maybe one day. Currently we are luring the Black Knights with our Pistoliers. I mean, they actually have pretty good missile strength. I guess the problem is they just don't have any arm piercing. The rockets do though. Now the main issue is going to be here is they just have a lot of guys. They're packing 3,500, which means they outnumber us easily 2 to 1. We've got our nerd patrol. Nerd patrol, nerd patrol. Be there on the double. Oh, Charles got back into Paw Patrol. Anyway, so managed to pick off the Black Knights. That's good. They are a threat. The other they've also got another unit of Black Knights somewhere. There's another unit of Black Knights. They've got another unit of Black Knights. They've also got the bats. They're a problem. They've got some crypt horrors. They're a problem. They've got this white king who theoretically shouldn't be a problem, but turns out is a massive problem. The corpse cart, which I also need to kill. Basically, there's a few issues here, and then the rest of it is, of course, just zombies and skeletons and crypticals, which shouldn't be too hard to deal with. At least we've got a nice commanding position up here. The rocket is, as much as I like the Hellstorm rocket battery, it's often as bad. It's often does more damage to you than it does to the enemy if you use it in the wrong place. So you have to be careful with that. It's good at long range. It's terrible as soon as the enemy get anywhere near you, basically. Pistoliers shooting the same bats. Spread your shots, guys. Ugh, it's horrible squeaky bats. Keep going, run lads, run! Managing to stay just away from the bats and hopefully picking them off with missile fire. Should be fine. More rockets raining down on those big blobs of infantry. Those bats getting disintegrated because now they're sad, which is good. Also got to deal with those doggos. The main threat from this kind of army comes from them overwhelming us with sheer weight of numbers. Basically, if they can wrap around our lines and get at our squishy missile units. That's when the bad times happen. So we need to try and make sure that doesn't occur. Bring out those Black Knights. Come on, keep running, keep running. There is a thing where if an enemy unit gets too close to one of your units, like this, you'll notice that my guys have got 90 speed. These guys have got 78 speed, so I should be able to run them fairly easily. But sometimes units can get into like a charged state where they just move faster. And while your units can't do it, the AI units can maintain a charge state effectively forever, which means that if you get too close, they will catch up with you. Direwall's being ripped to pieces by the Empire Knights, which is pretty good. Okay, we've managed to take out most of the nasty units, or at least the ones that we can sort of tease out of the enemy army. Now, this guy, if we have a look at our guy, we can see that our guy is pretty much better in every way, apart from potentially weapon strength. Is that right? Yeah. So Simon better than Reginald in every way, apart from weapon strength, which he's got slightly less, but not that much difference generally. However, turns out one-on-one fight that Simon will lose to Reginald, and no, I don't know why. Maybe it's because he's on horseback and he's on foot. I genuinely don't know, but either way, we debuffed the shit out of him. He's now got 30 armor. That's not an awful lot of armor. We send in the nerd patrol. We send in everyone. We send in the entire command crew, basically, because while wizards may be giant nerds, they do have a shit ton of weapon strength, which, you know, we can use even if they are themselves quite squishy. Meanwhile, our line holds against the incoming hordes of undead. Luckily, zombies are terrible. Unless you're Gorst. Yeah, you know what I said about the rockets being worse? with friends like Hellstorm rocket batteries, who needs enemies? Okay, big attack on the left flank. Knights and our infantry holding the line there for us. Meanwhile, this is a big old blob in the centre, which we're really trying to take down Reginald. Reginald just keeps getting healed. There's not much we can do about it. So I'm going to get my missile units to concentrate fire on this blob of enemy units. Now you can see that actually our centre is pretty clear, which means we can move some units around to help on the flank. Pistoliers also now moving around on the left flank. They've actually done pretty well. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's something. And we're going to bring them round and hopefully round behind the enemy, and we can just start like just punching into the back. Meanwhile, the concentrated missile fire is having the desired effect. That's it. Bring him down, and there is the corpse cart. And the corpse cart will heal and buff everyone around them, so killing that is of paramount importance. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Down it goes. Okay, I think we've got this basically in the bag. Oh. It's almost tempted just to stop firing the Hellstorm rocket battery because I feel like it's doing more damage to me than it is to anyone else. I mean, it did get 325 kills, which is respectable. Keep firing, keep firing. Looks like the enemy nerd is making a run for it. Maximilian. It's making a run. So we send our... Basically, we're going to use our nerds to beat him up. Big old nerd fight. Holy shit. Shoot him full of bullets. Is he healing himself? No, he's healing someone else. Well, whoever he's healing, doesn't really matter. Meanwhile, Simon is still losing to was it Reginald's? Reginald's, yep. Admittedly, there are zombies here, and it looks like Simon is more busy dealing with the zombies than it is Reginald. But yeah, it definitely looks like Simon is losing this fight wildly, and Reginald... I don't know why. I don't know why that is. Oh well, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter because the entire enemy army is beginning to disintegrate. I have no doubt they've got more armies hanging around. We will occupy. Oh look, they're dead. Silly bloody idea. Right, more Winds of Magic power is that, which is going to be useful. Lovely, because obviously the more Winds of Magic, the better. Hedge Wizards. Hedge Wizard claps his hands and he makes a balloon.
What?
Hedge
Do
Wizard.
not waste my potential.
Wound recovery time? Sure. Right, skills. You are going to get sparring practice.
Yes?
You're going to get tempered aura, whatever that does. More armor, as long as it's out of melee, that's fine. I can do that. More casual, and less attrition. That could be nice. That sounds pretty legit. Don't care about that. That seems nice. This one's probably the best one because replenishment is king. Replenishment is king. What's Kettle's cool? Summons a unit of giant hawks. Nice. Pretty legit. Let's just go with Purple Sun. Okay. I don't know what happened to this. You're not at war with them, are you? No. That's not a nice army. Not a fan of that. Okay, at least we made some money, which means I could upgrade the village of the Tiger Men, which would allow me to upgrade, get some new clothes, some new threads. But I actually think maybe upgrading this would be the better option. Okay, we need Shang Wu. Where's Shang Wu? Shang Wu's over there. I guess taking this would be a good idea, although it would put me right next to Lockyer, and I have no doubt Lockyer's going to be a sad boy. Well, a cranky boy, anyway. More into power. I mean, that's fine. Ward save for wizards is okay. I kind of want more money, though. I mean, replenishment would be good. I'm going to get replenishment. Well, let's do that. As soon as we've only got the one army and I can't afford more at the moment.
My powers are yours.
Thank you. You can assault units. And I also need you over here.
Knowledge is power.
Indeed. Power's also power. I really want this. I need 1,250. So actually, we're not far off. Not far off.
What brings you here to disturb?
Miao Ying! I've heard so much about you. Sure, let's have a trade agreement. Won't say no to that.
A face such as yours would make for an interesting gilded statue. I have a...
Are you going to declare? You're going to declare. Okay. Oh, and you're going to lay siege. Lovely, thank you. That's very kind of you. Cool. Okay. So you've been in. So let me just get this straight. You've been raiding the undead faction for how long? And then you turn up. I turn up, and you're like, "Well, you're fucking dead." I might not be able to deal with this because there's a skeleton army right there as well. Are you in? I think you can reach me, can't you? This is such bullshit. I might have to run away and replenish. Is that a port? It's not a port. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to auto-resolve this so they all die. Yeah, I'm in range of that. So what we're then going to do is run away. Because I can't defend that. Then we'll just get attacked again. Now I had to auto-resolve that because that's the only way you can properly make sure they die. Otherwise, any survivors will run away, and then I'd have to follow them back. So fuck that. So we'll do that. Not ideal. I do love a rocket. Why can we buff up Amethyst? Oh, I'm guessing if you confederate him as Elspeth, that kind of makes sense. Well, that's going to be a very rare occurrence, but it does kind of make sense. Action cost. I mean, that is quite useful. I'm going to grab that one, and I'm going to grab... let's get more power capacity. How much capacity do we have at the moment? 144. Very nice. Right, Guardian will be very useful. Give you Star Students. Sounds good. And I'm also going to give you... Ooh... Let's give you Amber Scholar, Star Student, Amethyst Scholar. Okay. Fuck Beastmen. I love them, I do, but fuck them. Okay, we'll pop you over there so we can keep an eye on what's going on. Also, grab those guys just to fill up the army. Okay, so we got Ulrika coming in. Did we just finish that quest? Death from Afar? No, what was the quest for... What's his name? No. That one. Build a livery. Right, I will do that. I might save... I want to save my pennies. I want to blow them all on a village. I'm going to blow them all on a village. That's right, I'm going to blow an entire village. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Why not? Okay. Did you just sack the city? I think you just sacked the city along the way, didn't you? Fair enough. Okay, let's get Spear Boys for the moment. Where are you going? Oh, are you? Hang on, are you all with them as well? Oh yeah, they've taken Shangwu. Oh, well, that's going to leave me with limited. Unless I just give. I could give. I'm not going to be able to keep it, am I? So I could give Shilong to you in exchange for, to be honest, just money would be nice. Oh, to be honest, you're not really going to give me much more money, are you? Okay, in that case, I'll take that much and a military alliance. I'm guessing because Zhou Ming was weak, because these guys were weak and Zhou Ming decided to declare war on them. Does mean I've had to pull out, but that's okay. I can sell him that one. Don't know what I'm going to do. I could, but I feel like Zhou Ming's just going to run away with this because I got pummeled by... I would have been fine if it hadn't been for the Beastmen. That's the annoying thing. If the Beastmen hadn't attacked me, I would have been absolutely fine. But they completely threw a spanner in the works by declaring war on me, which is incredibly annoying.
Welcome to my private study.
Yes. You know what? I don't know if that's worth it, considering that the lizards are currently trying to eat you. I'm going to take Angry Gods, because I don't care. Okay, more growth, more replenishment. That's good. we can pick up more speed. At least the undead don't have any missile units. So actually having no shields makes very little difference for us. So it could be worse. Could be worse. This income from ports. We do have some ports. That's true. Come from trade tariffs isn't the worst idea. College archives. Ooh. Let's do that. I mean, if we could grab Shiya's Rest, at least I could sell it to Zhou Ming. I think I probably need to go eastward, don't I? I need to kill these guys, take all this, and then... Oh, hello, Kugath. At least if... say if. When Kugath declares war on me, or declares war on what's-his-face, at the very least... I can steal your technology.
Send it to the shadow.
We failed. Never mind. At least I should be fairly secure. Like, I think it looks like Miao Ying and Zhou Ming are rolling over the opposition here. So I think we're in a pretty good place. And to be honest, to win, I don't really need to do anything apart from do some repeatable thingy-majigs and then burn some shit. So actually, like, I've got no particular need to do anything specific, which is quite nice.
No.
Hello.
The Empire.
Right, I could go... Oh, you're taking attrition. That would be good. Your army's mostly skeletons. I'm gonna sail over. I'm gonna take Shiya's Rest and then sell it to what's his face, Zhou Ming. Assault units, go for it. Go on, assault them, assault them, assault them. Oh, come on! Order agrees what? To be a bunch of failures? Useless bastards. Right, we're definitely going to end up. Well, I'm going to get some more money. We're definitely going to end up with Kugath. That's a given. I don't like living in jungles. I might get the mod that removes climate penalties because climate penalties suck. they're just the worst thing. I hate them so much. Oh, horrible. So I keep thinking I should get a mod to get rid of them. So maybe I'll do that at some point. You know what? I might like to play a map, just like a completely randomized campaign, like randomize all the factions all over the place and see what happens. But I think you definitely need a no climate penalties for that, because otherwise, oof. You actually succeeded in withering stuff. Good job. Nice work. God, that's a lot of skeletons. Like, that's a metric fuck ton of them, isn't it? Oof. Okay. Well, I kind of lucked out because I've got a lovely little choke point. Nice amber spear. Lovely little choke point here. Next to some lovely creamy waterfalls. Lovely stuff. This does mean, however, that the Vargeist are going to be able to land right in the midst of my Hellstorm rocket battery, but we should be able to deal with them. The rest of the enemy army is slowly advancing, but I've decided to turn this into a choke point battle. Which is weird because I don't think I've ever seen this map, but it feels like it's part of a choke point map, but like moved over a little bit. Very weird. Anyway, doesn't matter. We managed to get the corner here. Now, technically this is corner camping, but I'm going to allow it because one, it's my channel and I can do what I like, and two, because I didn't actually start. It's not technically a choke point battle. I just start near the choke point, so I'm allowed to use it. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. So we will be using the choke point, which is good because I realised that I've only actually got 4 infantry units in this army, plus the Sterling's Revenge. So quite often I will slap the AI down for recruiting 90% missile units, and then I realised that I was basically doing the same thing. So, I mean, I could... Yeah, doesn't matter. Anyway, the important thing is that I'm not corner camping. I'm simply choke point camping. Completely different. And that I'm just as well because I've only got 4 melee units. So, we're just going to make do with that. I'm going to speed this up a little bit because it's going to take me ages to get into fucking melee range at this rate. So we've got a blob in the centre here incoming. We've also got a number of units trying to flank around on the right. They're going to be disappointed when they find out they can't flank around on the right because there's no way to get at me. But they will still try. They will march all the way down here and then go, oh, and then move around, which is weird as shit. But there we go. You'd think they'd try and path this way and then realise they couldn't and then sort of... Yeah, but no, they literally come all the way over and then realise that they can't reach me and head around. The Helter rocket battery is redeploying just because then it's sort of like... It should be less dangerous to me. Less dangerous. I'm not going to say it's completely safe, but it's certainly safer. It's all about risk management, isn't it? You have to ascertain the level of the risk being shot with a rocket, which is potentially high, with the chance of it happening, which in my army it is also high. Welcome to Cathay, gentlemen. So the Undead are advancing straight into a hail of arrow fire and crossbow fire and missile fire. I mean, so far so good, as you can see. Yeah, then I was testing to see, can they actually get through here? I was semi-worried that maybe they might be able to sneak through or something, but no, they absolutely cannot get through here. So they're just going to march down and then realise and then turn around, which is fine. Of course, we've got plenty of magic we can throw at them. Ooh, good hits. How many kills has the Hellstorm rocket battery got? 436. Not bad. Not bad. Careful, lads. That was a little bit close. A little bit dicey. Ooh, that was... Guys, you need to learn to aim. That was better. There's a flock of doom. Love a flock of doom. It actually does quite a lot of damage, as you can see. Doing some good hits. Command squads keeping the enemy at bay, giving the spearmen some time to prep. Oh, that was a bad hit. Oh fuck! That did so much damage to my spearmen, who then realised that having the rocket shoot behind you isn't necessarily the safe place. The safest place to be in my army is probably directly behind the rocket launcher. Kind of almost caused a mass rout, which would have been devastating, but luckily the Sterling's Revenge moving into position to take up the front line. We've killed most of their army. Yep, they started off with 4,000. Holy crap, so many guys. 4 grand. 4 grand's worth of troops. That's not how you measure numbers. That's money. Grand? No, 4,000. Yes, but I mean technically 4 grand because that's 4,000, but that's in money things. Money numbers. Not numbers. Those are different. Come on, Monsters Abound, get your shit together. I will never have my shit together. Ever. And that's a promise. They're not zombies, they're ghosts. Ghosts don't bite. Generally, anyway. I mean, I haven't checked all of them. Okay, looks like enemy army is beginning to disintegrate through army losses. I'm not surprised. And I think most of our losses were down to accidental rocket death. which could have been worse, I guess. Right, well, if we occupy that one,
Let us begin.
I mean, Zhou Ming may actually pay quite a chunk for that. They're all dead, which is great. If I trade you, what was it? Shimaya's Rest. How much? 5 grand. It's not bad, but I think you can. I'm gonna fleece you for more.
I am the supreme patriarch.
So, I don't really care about more armor. New formulation is fine, but we've only got 1 rocket launcher at the moment, so it's not going to be a huge boost. Lawmaster of Metal, that would be quite nice. Do we just want to dump skill points into that to grab that one? To be honest, until we've got Final Transmutation, it's not much really worth it. So we'll get Final Transmutation. Let's give you Blade Shield, because the more defense you have, the better. What's this do? Boost income. I mean, I don't really boost income, but I guess boosting income's not the worst thing to do. More armor and speed. I guess more armor and speed. I can get that next, which is great, because that's really nice. What was this one? Cause fear, battle healing. Oh, okay, that's not really that useful. Being able to summon more units in, really nice. More battle healing, eh. We don't really have... I mean, I guess if you had a Jade Wizard. Jade Wizard. Ooh, medicinal herbs. I love me medicinal herbs.
My powers are yours.
You are going to be a specialist for me.
You have need of me?
Actually, at the moment, not really. Although what I do have need of is you. Skadoosh. Let's take that bad boy. And you can have that one. Oh, we've actually got some items that I have not equipped. Helmet Discord, that's actually pretty good on you. Obsidian Lowstones are terrible. Slap those together. Armor of Meteoric Iron. Yes, give that to you. Van Horseman's Specular. Yeah, okay, I'll give that to you. Feather Toe Torque. Oh, tell you what, I'll give that to you, and I'll give you the Feather Toe Torque because it's the thing that reduces defense and armor in flying units, and you are flying yourself, so I guess that kind of makes sense. Ish.
I am ready. Are you?
You can have a camp follower for all the good it's gonna do. You could have. Well, you don't need a hedge wizard. You've got a hedge wizard. You've got a hedge wizard. You've got a hedge wizard. You're the only one that doesn't have a hedge wizard, but unfortunately, it doesn't really help you since it's Winds of Magic, and you're my agent. So you don't have to do anything. Fine. Good. Okay. So that is going to give us the thingy-majig Hourglass of Sheesh, which reduces Spirit Leech, which Spirit Leech is so good at taking out characters. So that's now a 3. Is it a 3? I think it was 5 spell before, so it's now cost 3 for undercast. There's no point overcasting it because that's just longer range. So effectively we get Spirit Leech at 3 Winds of Magic, which is effectively free. We also get Last Rite, so the more damage, more kills you do, you get more reserves per second and power recharge rate, which is pretty amazing. So I love that. We just need to get you to kill a lot of people.
I trust our dealings will bear fruit.
Meow Ying! Non-aggression pact, and you're going to give me money? I will say yes to that. The man from Del Monte, he say yes. Nightmare. Oh, this spell. Oh, no, not spell. This quest battle. I hate this quest battle. This quest battle sucks. It sucks balls. I hate that one so much. So we will do that, just not right now. Oh, God. Shemaya's Rest, how much? 6 grand. You know what? I'll take it. Did you just lose all your armies?
Let's not allow
You are,
pleasant dreams.
yeah, you just got, Zhou Ming just got spanked. Like, he just got absolutely rolled.
Knowledge is power.
Cheers. That's not great.
Into the dark.
Very well, I will do this.
That's bad news, Bear.
I will not
Lockyer lost most of his army, but he's got another army there with a lot of characters in it.
summon me.
Our army is, I'm not going to mince words here, absolute dog shit. It is hot garbage. I don't really think we need the embassy. Like, the embassy grounds is very expensive and actually not really worth it because, like, growth is nice, but we don't really need it at the moment. You would give no trade agreement. You would do that one. Okay. Let's. Right, we're gonna need to stop block here. I just don't know how to do it.
Let us begin. Wind of Shaman, I will.
Get some swordsmen. I don't know. Okay, well, this is probably fine. We are going. I should probably build a military building, shouldn't I? Maybe we do that here. It's going to take time, though, isn't it?
The nation calls.
Okay. Newport makes sense. Do that there. If we can get some allied units. Hello.
What is this foolishness?
Now, if I attack you, what's the likelihood you're going to run? Oh no, Berthold died. See, my concern is here. They're just gonna dump on me. Like, they'll attack me with like multiple stacks. So we'll have to cancel that and probably make a run for it.
I go where the winds howl.
It's not ideal, but I think that's what we're going to have to do. So we could... What do I think is going to be good against Dark Elves? Artillery is going to be good. Because their artillery is shit. So actually, something which we can use to level them with. Right, where are the provinces? So... That's all that province, so I'd need to be there. Alternatively, I could be here. That might be the easier option if we kind of like head down here and start recruiting. It does leave the Great Canal somewhat undefended. I'm sure it's fine. Let's get some salt. Oh. Who could I... What does the light thing do? Amulet of Refraction. Redirects... Huh. You know what? That actually seems pretty legit. Because, here's my thinking. Because, if we have a light wizard on a Pegasus, you could basically just hang him over the enemy missile line and watch them shoot themselves to death. Which sounds amazing. So I'm kind of into having a light wizard. Light wizard.
I serve no master.
Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Good. What are the actions we can do with the light is minus 30 armor. Okay. I mean, 30 armor's fine. What was the... Was it this one? No. Which was the one... Instantly heal. This one. It was this one, wasn't it? It was the one where it replenishes the action points, which is absolutely insane.
I serve no master.
Okay, you know what? The spells that light wizards have are kind of like it was light, wasn't it? I haven't gone for completely the wrong one. I'm at refraction. No, good. Okay, good. Yeah, your spells are kind of meh. I guess melee defense is alright. I guess Net of Amantok is okay. I don't know. You just don't have any good killy spells.
Who calls?
Berthold will be back though. We need to get rid of those pistoliers. They'll be useless against Dark Elves because they'll just get shot. They'll just get shredded. They go anywhere near a crossbow, those things are going to die horribly so quickly. Oh yeah, no, you are. Oh my, well, where have your armies gone? I mean, I can see here. My only concern is, I mean, I could land and attack them, but then I could lose my entire army.
A most thoughtful strategy.
The nation calls.
Do I go for it? Oh, it is very tempting. It's almost like they're luring me in, isn't it?
This will fail.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Okay. Okay, this could be a terrible idea. This could be devastating. But. Too good an opportunity to miss. Take out these Dark Riders first. The Dark Riders are terrible. They are shock cavalry. So as long as they don't charge us, they'll be dead meat. Main danger here, of course, is going to be the enemy crossbows, who are very, very nasty. Their armor piercing missile damage, they do dish out quite a lot of pain. Is this deep enough for a boat? Not that it matters anymore, because then you just walked all over it. It doesn't really look like it, does it? Like this is very shallow. It's like basically a puddle. You can't really do rowing on a puddle. But the water doesn't even, like, where does the water go up to? Like ankle deep. I don't think you could do much sailing on this. Good. Okay, well, anyway. Even this one looks quite shallow. Yeah, again, about ankle deep. Roughly ankle deep. The weird thing is that this will reduce small entities' melee attack and defense. I guess because, you know, it's harder to like move in water, but I don't think it's harder to move in ankle deep water generally. You know, ankle deep water is not that much of an obstacle. If it was waist high, yeah, absolutely. I guess it would be, doesn't it? I guess you have to like kick your way through it. Okay, this is about knee height. All right, I'll admit, knee height, yes. Yes, knee height would do it. Anyway, what am I doing? Right, good. So we're attacking them. Now we've got Simon. He's flying backwards and forwards, just trying to keep those missile units busy and specifically spread out. Ooh, nice amber spear there. Very good. Best spell in the game. 26 kills with that one. Saying the nerd patrol to go and hack our way through some swordsmen while we shoot them to pieces. Works that quite nicely. And you know what? The Pistolier is actually doing okay here. Managing to harass these unit of dread spears. They keep chasing them, but they can't catch up with them, so they just get a bunch of bullets in the face. And then we can use them to hunt down the crossbows as well. Nice little Fata Buna there. And an amber spear. Very nice. 48 kills. Look at that. We've actually managed to spread those dark shards out quite a bit. They are trying to target our wizards. As long as we keep moving them around, we should be okay. And Simon is currently beating up Selveth, the Dire Overseer. Now, although the AI on higher difficulties will try and dodge your spells, that's not always... You can just cast a nice cheap spell to keep them moving. Like if a missile unit's shooting at you, if you cast a spell on them, yes, they'll try and dodge it. But on the other hand, that means they're not shooting at you, which actually can be quite useful. Alternatively, if you're being charged, you can try and drop a spell directly on the heads of an enemy unit. They'll often stop and wait for it to finish casting, which of course means that your missile units can get a couple more volleys into them. At least we got a lot of essays from that, even if we are about to die.
I am ready.
Okay, we can't make it back to sea. We might be alright. Good. Alright, well, I'm kind of trying to help... We get a lot of missile units. I'm just trying to help out Zhou Ming a bit. Give him some breathing room so he can come back and hopefully beat up Lock here for me. Meanwhile, I'm going to go around Final Transmutation. I'm going to give you Sigmar's Ward, because that's going to be helpful when we're fighting Dark Elves. And... ooh, Kettle's cool. Yes, that's going to be very useful. More Purple Sun for you, I think. Right, we need to get back home and do a little bit of recruitment. I kind of want to put Rudy in an army, but I don't know. I think that might... We've already got 3 wizards in an army. I think that's probably enough in an army. Also, what did we have to do to get... Spell Mastery... Was there not a thing where we could get, like, extra... We could get that thing which increased... What was it? You know, where you increase your spell mastery if you're in the same army. Was that not a thing? Is that like a trait or something? Transmutator, no, law, no. Is it this one? No. I could have sworn there was like something I saw which did that. Ah, this one. There we go. Mastery of Elemental Winds. Right, so we do want that building ASAP. How much is that? 9 grand. 9 grand for Cathay Hogwarts. I think it seems very expensive. Rudy, you're going to come up here because I need to know what's going on. I need to know... After old Mr. Grey Wizard drops dead, Dumbledore, I need to know where the Dark Elves are and also what Zhou Ming is doing about it. Jesus, he got... all of his armies were exterminated in one fell swoop. Holy shit. Like, he just got rolled. That was not the best timeline. Waylai Village, I am going to go with more money because I think I need more money. And we've got the military built right, so we can at least we can get mortars and war wagons. Although war wagons, I don't know, maybe I should replace the pistoliers with war wagons. Is that a better idea, do we think? I don't know. Is it hot war wagon autumn?
Yes.
Well, apparently it is. Okay, well there we go. Glad Balthasar solved that for me.
What brings you here to disturb?
Oh, Nakai, don't do it. Oh. Alright, you didn't. Okay, I'm going to turn that down for the moment, but... maybe we could be lizard friends. I mean, we've got a couple of provinces. Yes, it's not much, but if we have if we've got a bunch of very strong neighbours, that's not actually a huge problem, because we could just go on like a magical adventure for funs and shits and giggles, which sounds quite good. So we could actually just make friends with all of the Order/neutral factions nearby.
I am ready.
Okay, Rudy. What do your human eyes see? Right, there's an army over there. It's got a stupid sexy snake lady in it. Noted. Okay, we're going to go this way. We're going to do some recruitment. Let's upgrade you. Okay, so the poll for next time is going to be the lizard question. Do we want to make friends with Nakai? Or do we want to kill him? Because, I mean, this is free real estate right here. And we could do the same to the Wood Elves. They've kind of chilled out after the whole killing their friend type thing. So, do we want to make friends with the Wood Elves? And do we want to make friends with Nakai? That's going to be the poll for next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.